Alright, back again. So in this video we will try to create a level for our second level. So simply go to here and create an empty game object, something like this. And now inside this game object you can name it level 2 or Vegas or whatever you want to name it. So inside this level 2 Vegas, simply head over to your project window and here type the level, which so as we are building upon our previous prefab, so simply drag and drop this here. Again, it's important that the scales are 1 1 1 and 1 1 1 here. So now if we can double click on this level, it looks something pretty small. Left side wall and right side wall, if we can scale it like this, it will break, which is not ideal. So simply create an empty game object here, put the level in there and scale it to this and then to this and keep scaling it to the height that you want for. So or you can scale it further, so 200 seems fine. And in this at this first starting point, we will try to create an empty game object here. Create empty, and that will be name of the enemies. And inside enemies we will put our this character, the new character, which is enemy Vegas. So simply drag and drop from previous level to this, and now you can see it looks somewhere here. Also, another thing you will notice is that NavMesh Surface is not baked for our new floor. So simply uncheck the previous level, level 1, which is already unchecked. Level 2 will be unchecked as well. And now for this level, we will create an empty, call it NavMesh baked, NavMesh Surface, and we will bake the NavMesh Surface here, which if we can do how we did it in here, simply added the NavMesh Surface component here and then typed baked, and since you want to use this value again, we'll simply copy this value, copy this component and paste component as new and then press bake. And now our new new NavMesh Surface is here. As you can see, it's pretty walkable and stuff. And then another thing we will do is for our this enemy. So this is our enemy character being shown here, and we will try to put it in here. And now if we can copy it, it looks something like this. But another thing that we noticed was that either the enemy is far bigger or the path is too small. So to patch it further, simply go to level and increase the X to something like this, and you can further. Then again, it's important that for each change in level of this, you guys need to, right now this is only walkable, which we want to change, so we will bake and the surface would increase. This watery grid will increase in size. Now I press baked, and now as you can see it went to this place, which seems fine. And this level can be scaled along the Y as well, but let's leave it for now. And now we will as you can see, this is our level 2 Vegas, and we will what we'll do is put the NavMesh Surface baked in level 1 as a child component here, and in the level 2 we will copy this component here, level data, and put it in the level 2 Vegas paste component as new, and now we'll put it into, make it a child object of level static immovable. But again, one thing I will tell you is that if its scale is not 1 1 and 1, which it's not, you guys simply need to put these two game objects or one game object as a root in a root hierarchy. So what this means is simply take the scroll up like this after selecting, take it to NavMesh Surface here, and then when it's in the root, you guys can set the values of level static immovable back to scale to 1, and then simply drag and drop this level 2 and level 1 back to this level static immovable, and this will make your code future proof. And as if the scale is 1 1 1, the child objects won't be translated into random strange values. So now you guys can remove the level 2 if you want to, and put the right level 2, which is level 2 Vegas, and this is our level 2 Vegas. We will put it here. So you put the level 2 Vegas here, and for the level 2 we will put it back, uncheck it for now, as we don't know what to do with it. So simply here in the child game object of level static immovable, our level 2 is here. So this is level sorry, this not level 2, this is level 2 Vegas. And if everything is right, if we can simply create a player prefab point. What this means is that right now, as you can see, the runner is not nowhere near the so this is your runner here right now in the armature cube, and press F1. So where is it? If you see this stickman, for example, it's selecting on a so we'll simply set this to here. This is our player,